Alright guys, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can run adverts on Instagram. Maybe you are trying to run advert on Instagram and you don't know how to go about it. That is exactly what I'll be teaching you in this video. There are different ways you can run adverts on Instagram. You can run it from the Instagram app itself, but what I'm going to be teaching you in this video, I'm going to be running the advert from the Facebook Business Manager, which is one of the best methods you can use because this is more like advanced and it's going to give you more results based on my own experience, because I've run adverts both from the app and from the Business Manager. So based on my results, I found out that most of the time the adverts I run from the Business Manager account tend to perform better than the one I run on the app. And because I also like to show results anytime I'm teaching something like this, I'm going to be taking it to one of my ads accounts, which is this ads account right here. From here you can see that this particular advert is run on Instagram, while this one is run on Facebook. You can see the name here is star, then this one is the normal Facebook, the one I run from normal Facebook. But if you can see from this result, this is cost per result, which is optimize this advert for purchase, and you can see from here that this advert I was getting 400 Naira per conversion, while I'm getting about 1,900 Naira per conversion, which means sometime you might get more results running Instagram ad compared to running Facebook ad. Though I like to do both so that I can optimize the result and know the one that works better. So, but in this particular video, we are going to be learning how you can run only Instagram adverts. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So as you can see on my dashboard right there, this particular ads account is blank and we're going to start running on our first advert on this ads account. So the first thing we want to do is to come here and create ad. Now you can go for awareness, traffic, engagement, lead, and app promotion, sales. Basically I like to go for sales, but in this particular tutorial I'm going to be taking you through the process of traffic advert. And the reason is because I've not installed 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐒 on this particular Business Manager account, so the demonstration will not be that straightforward. I prefer to go with this traffic object so that I can get the so that I can have clear understanding of what we are doing here. So I continue. Then here you can give your ads a name. Anytime I'm running an advert that has to do with Instagram, I like it to name it Insta. Then I can now put the name of anything I'm about to promote, maybe it's course or product, and I like to give my products a name, so I can do it Insta products, maybe like 355. Now this is the name. You can give it any name you want. Then I'm just going to scroll down here, then traffic, then you don't have to do much here. Now when you get to this point, this is where you want to decide if you want to use it. Usually called campaign budget optimization, but now is advanced campaign budget, which is if the budget you want to put here, you want the budget to be shared on this different outset. This is the outset level, as you can see right here. So you can decide to have like 5, 3, 2 outsets here. So if you turn this on, the money you are going to be putting here is going to be shared under this outset. I think we get what I'm saying. So but in this particular video we are just going to leave it like that because I want to go to, we are trying to run Instagram adverts, not the advanced Facebook advert. So I'm just going to click on next. You can click here, you can click here, and you can click here. So any of these 3 buttons, you are good to go. Now here, this is where you want to name your advert. So for me, I like to name an advert so because let me show you something. If you scroll down here, the first thing you are going to notice, we're not going to talk much here, but the first thing you are going to notice is this location. You have the age, you have the gender, you have the demography. So what I like to do is that, for example, I'm from Nigeria, and if I want to promote product that I want to target only Lagos, I can just come here and put Lagos, then dash. Then I can do something like the age. I like to do between the age of 22 and to maybe to 50. So after that, then sometimes I like to do my targets, and sometimes I like to leave it blank. So if I'm to leave it blank, I'm just going to write 0 targets. So by doing it this way, let me just give it some space. So by doing it this way, it's going to give me the idea of the adverts. If I have a lot of assets under here, it's going to give me the idea of the asset that is performing better than the other assets. So now I know that on this particular asset, I want to target Lagos, and I want to target them between the age of 22 to 50, and I want to target, I don't want to put any target, just blank, 0 targets. So we're just going to scroll down here, and from this daily budget, and from here you can choose the daily budget, or you can choose a lifetime budget. What I like to do is to do daily budget. That is, how much are you ready to spend every single day? So for me, I can just say, okay, I'm ready to be spending 5,000 naira every day. All right, so then I'm just going to scroll down here. Then the moment you get here, they are going to ask you when do you want to let the advert to start running. So if you want the advert to start running immediately, then you can just leave this blank. But I will highly suggest that you should pick a date here, and you should pick it midnight. The reason is because if you launch this advert, let's just say you launch this advert around 7 p.m. in the evening, then maybe somehow Facebook approved the advert around 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, they can actually make the advert start running by that time, meaning that they will start distributing your budget by 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock, which is about 1 or 2 hours left to the next day. So, but what I like to do is that since I'm going to be running this advert, I want to launch this advert on the 13th, I can just say, okay, on the 14th, and I want this advert to start running around 12. Let me just say 52. I will leave it at 52. Then come here. If you click on this PM, if it is on PM, just click on. If it's on AM, just click on it. So you can just come to your keyboard and type A. So it's going to automatically change it to AM. So then you continue. Then if you want to send an end date, which is optional, you can set it, but I will not advise you to do it unless you have a limited budget and you know that, okay, by this time of the day, then this budget I should run out of budget, understand? But if it's something that you want to continue running, then I don't see any reason why you should put end dates into this. So at this point, if you have this, create a new audience. You don't need to. If you want to, you can go ahead. But what I like to do is that, since, remember, we select Lagos here, so I'm just going to come to this location, then I'm just going to pick it, then I'm going to come here and pick Lagos. Then I'm going to pick Lagos, Nigeria. Then you can see that it says plus 25, meaning that it's going to target Lagos, Nigeria, and some part of Ogun State. So if I only want to target only Lagos, I can just say, okay, I want to target only Lagos. So I'm just going to put, you can see right here, the current city. So if you want to expand to the radius, you can just pick it, but I like to target the current city. What you have to keep in mind as well is that even though you target this city, your advert can still be shown to, if you are in Nigeria, your advert should be able to show to other people in other states like Abuja, Port Harcourt, Imo State, and all those kind of area. But you should at least target the location that you know that, okay, this is where you want your advert to be shown. And most of the time, if you are running advert for physical products, then you know that, okay, this is a particular location that you can deliver to. But if you are running advert for maybe like digital products, you sell a course, you sell ebook or anything, then you should not have problem with delivery. So you can just target the whole Nigeria. All right. So once you are done here, then remember here we put 22 to 50. So I'm just going to come here and put the age of 22, then to 50. So at this point, depend on the kind of product you are selling, but based from my own experience, I would say that sometimes you might be selling a female product, and if you target only female, you might be losing out some customer, because some guys or some husband might actually see the product and they will feel like, okay, my wife will like this kind of product, or I would like to buy this thing for my wife, so they can actually buy the product. So you are selling product that has to target, that has to do with female, does not mean that you have to target only female. You can target other like the second gender, like male and female. Just leave it on in the odd gender, which is male and female. So I'm just going to leave it there. Then yeah, this dating targets, you can choose to target any if you have any interest, you have demography, or you have behaviors you want to target, you can target it. But remember that we put 0 targets here, meaning that we're not going to be doing any targeting option. So language, you can leave it blank. Now this is where the main work come from. Then once you get here, you can see that you want to pick this manual. So under this manual, you want to turn this off, you want to turn this off, you want to turn this off. So you want to make sure that you turn all these 3 off and you leave only Instagram. Now you want to remove this. Then you want to slow down here, and this is the feed. So you can see that this Instagram feed is there. Then we have Instagram Explore. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to remove this as well. So you can come to stories and reels again. I also like to run adverts to reels, but I don't like stories, because I don't know why, but I don't like stories. So that is all for that. Then I think this is the only most this is the 2 place I actually like to show my adverts: the Instagram feed and the Instagram reels. So I'm just going to turn this off. Then that is all. All right, at this point, if you scroll down here, you can see that there's nothing much to do here. Then you can just click to the next, and then this is where you have to do the mail work. Understand? So, and before you get here, you should make sure that you have already connect your Instagram account to your Facebook account. So if I come back to my Facebook, and let me just show to this is my page. Then if I go to page, and if I go to setting, then I come to Instagram, you should see that my Instagram is already connected to my WhatsApp. My Facebook is already connected to my Instagram right here. So what I can do at this point is to come here. You can see it here. This is my Instagram account. So if yours is not connected, you can just come here, then connect it. I cannot demonstrate it again. Maybe I'm just going to create another video on that, because for me to do that again, I'll have to disconnect it, then reconnect it again. So it's very important that you connect this page to this page. You connect your page, your Facebook page, to your Instagram page for this method to work. Then at this point, this is where you have to do the other manual work, which is to, I want to remove this. So now you have to add your video or image, add your text. You have add your text here. You add your headline, and then here this call to action. You want to come to this call if you are selling something that has to do with physical products, like maybe in Nigeria. The call to action you want to use is shop now. So this is shop now. You want to use shop now. Then I think basically that is that. Then you want to put your website here. Then yeah, you don't have much work to do. Then I think that is all. The most important part is this part where you have to connect your Facebook page to your Instagram page. If your Facebook page is not connected to your Instagram page, Instagram account or Instagram page, anyone you call it, this method might not work. Then once you are done with all this setup, what you want to do is to come here and click on publish. And once you publish, Facebook is going to review your ads, and if your ads compare with their Facebook policy and all that, your ad is going to be approved and is going to go live, and you should start seeing results. I hope by now you have learned how you can run Instagram adverts. So maybe in my next video, I'm going to be showing you how you can run Instagram ads on your mobile phone. So if you want to see that video, what you want to do right now is to go to the comments section and comment "I need it." Then give this video a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, subscribe to this channel, turn on the bell notification so that anytime I drop a new video just like this, you'll be among the first people to be notified.